try to solve another Leetcode problem 616. Add bold tag in string. So for this problem, we are giving a string and we are giving an array of words. So we need to add some word with the bold tag. Yeah. So we need to meet two conditions. If two substring overlap, you should wrap them together with only one pair of closed bold tags. So in the second example, this AA, it appeared inside the word, and there's another AA also appeared. So this means those three A's would be wrapped together with a bold tag. Yeah, but it is also similar for this B, but we needed to wrap them all of them together. So this is like the second description. If two substrings wrapped by bold tags are consecutive, so you should combine them together. So we're going to return this S after adding the bold tags. Yeah. So for this problem, definitely according to the two descriptions, there's going to be a pattern. So this pattern is called the list groups. So the idea is that let me just use the first example. Yeah. So for the first example, we have this kind of string. Yeah. So our first operation is that we're gonna use array to set the string. If ABC is inside, we're gonna set it as 111. So if xy not inside, we're gonna set it as 0, 0, and 0. So if 1, 2, 3 inside, so last one, this 1, 2, 3, it is inside of the word. So we're gonna set it as 111. Yeah. So this is gonna be the first step. So the second step is that we just need to use a list groups because those three are 3 ones. It means it needed to wrapped by a B tag. Yeah. And those threes are 111. It means it should wrapped by a B tag. And now let's just check the second example. So for the second example, similarly, this is our string, and we're gonna have an array because it is always inside. So it means we're gonna have like 6 ones. Yeah. So because those are all ones, basically we need to wrap all of them together. So this is the idea of list groups. So let's just use this kind of idea to solve the problem. Yeah. Let me just maybe reset. So I'm gonna prepare gonna be length of the string, and I'm gonna prepare a result array. I'm gonna set it to 0 times yeah. Now I'm gonna loop through the string. So for I in range n, and for word inside the words. Yeah, because the length of the string is only 1000 and the length of the word is 100. So this means the time complexity normally it's going to be 100 times 1000. Yeah, we don't need to times another 1000 because the length of the string is 1000. Yeah, definitely we don't need it. So we just imagine. So what about the length of the string is 1000? Yeah, but if the word length is 1000, definitely we don't need to compare so many times. Yeah, basically. So the time complexity is just 1000 times 100 instead of 1000 times 100 times another 1000. It is not like that. Yeah. Yeah, because so for example, if the word's length is 100, right? If this is 100, and for each one of them, if it is 1000, do we need to compare one by one like 1000 times? Yeah, maybe we need 2 times. Yeah, but 1000 times 100 times 1000 is going to be a big number. But this is a string matching problem. Normally, yeah, it should be really fast. But let's first try to solve it like the brute force. So we're gonna have a tag if si dot we're gonna use starts with. Yeah. If it starts with this word, definitely we're gonna set it. So for j in range from I to I plus length of the word, so we're gonna set it by using a brute force. So the result I gonna set to 1. So this is gonna be the first step. Yeah. So let's just check what is inside of the result before we are using the list groups method. So the second one gonna be the list group method. Yeah. And let me just give a random return. Yeah, now as we can see, actually we did something. So this is a 1, this is a 1, and all those are 1s, but here is a 0. This means there's something wrong with my problem. So let me check what is wrong. Yeah, definitely all those areas should be 1, but I only set the first one as 1. Definitely it is wrong. Here should be j. That is why it is wrong, because I currently use the index j to represent it. Now let me just run it. Yeah. Now as you can see, we have the list groups. First 3, it's gonna be 1, 0, 0, and 1. And for the second example, all of them are gonna be 1. Yeah. Now we are safe to use the list groups to finish the problem. Yeah. So now let's just use the list group. So I'm gonna set a pointer I and answer. So it's going to be 0, the answer is going to be an empty string, and finally I'm going to return the answer. So let's just finish the basic pattern of this group. So I less than n, and we're going to prepare the start going to equal to I, and yeah, so while I is less than n, we're going to prepare the start going to equal to I, and z going to equal to start. And then we're going to use this pointer j less than n, and we're going to check the result. We're going to use the start equal to result j. So j going to plus equal to 1. Now we need to have a check. So if string with the start equal to 0, we're going to do something. So here we're going to use the answer. We're going to do something about it. But how can we? Yeah, we just need to put the string inside directly. So it's going to be s with start to j. Yeah. So else this means s start is going to be 1. So we just need to list the ones together. Yeah. So let me just use string. So we're going to plus something and plus something. Yeah. So here it's going to be the b tag, right? It's going to be this tag. And inside it's going to be this string. Yeah. Now this is exactly what we are doing. After that, we're going to update the I pointer. It's going to equal to j. Yeah, so this is the list group template. Normally you should know how to write. Yeah, it seems at least it worked for the second example. It seems the second example is okay, as you can see from it. But the first one, yeah, it is not okay. Yeah, why I prepared so many reps? Actually here I don't need to rep x, y, and z. Yeah, it means I did something wrong. This is not as start. It should be result start. Yeah, because currently I'm checking the result array. So this is for my listing groups. Now let me just run it. As you can see, now it works. Now let me just submit it to check if it can pass for all testing cases. Yeah, as you can see, it passed for all testing cases, and I think the speed is okay. If you want to maybe increase the speed, we're gonna set the word to a set. So we're gonna set the words to a set of words. We can also do it like this way. Yeah, maybe this is gonna be faster. I'm not sure. Let's just run it and submit it. Yeah, because they're gonna be duplicated for these words. Maybe. Yeah, it's nearly the same. So I think this is okay. Yeah. Now let's analyze the time complexity. So for the list group, it's going to be ON, because basically this is the ON time. Yeah. For the list group. So we use the while loop. We're going to check one by one, but actually this is just ON. And now let's check the main function here. So this is the ON. For word inside the words, this is M. So N times M currently. Now we're going to use this S3 to start with the word, and the length of the word can be 1000. So this means it's going to times another 1000. Yeah. I think that's all about it. Yeah, I think that's all about it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.